I told you. So if you look inside here, we got the back 40 boys out here. We're in Port Washington. We have a newbie, first time ever hunting. Yep. Joel, your dad's behind the camera. Joe, this is the back 40 boys. We're going to teach you a little secret on safety. You never goose hunted before and you've never been in a layout blind. So you're going to use your gun. Like I say, keep your gun up like this. Keep your barrel out. Close it up. These guys are all veteran hunters. I hunted them a lot of times. They're a bunch of goofballs, but they're good. So they're going to be calling. We're going to be calling. When the birds come in, they're going to say, get ready, or take the shot. See, they've all been veterans, so they're going to know when to pull the trigger. So do what I told you. Grab. You got your gun in your hand? Okay, ready? Pop it open. Shoot them! Shoot them. There you go. Use the weight of your gun, people. When you're out in this, like, especially me, I'm way out of shape. I use the weight of my gun to help me do my abs test, but these guys are all fishermen and hunters and boxers and stuff. But make sure, here's the biggest thing. Have all the fun. We're going to have fun today. But your zone is from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock. And you're almost in the middle. So when the birds are coming in, they always come in a V. You are in charge of the middle birds. Guys on the left take the outside birds. Guys on the right take the outside birds, the right side. Okay? What do you guys got to say? You guys fun with this kid?
Yeah, heck yeah, excited.
He's gonna have fun. He's gonna have fun out here. Love getting new guys out, especially the young ones, the youth. That's what it's all about, for sure.
Yeah. So
you got a nice incline. You won't have to use the ab muscles.
He's young enough. You don't need the ab muscles. Look at him. My main thing is have fun, and 10 to 2 is your main thing, everybody. That's the biggest problem with everybody is they get excited and the birds start flaring, especially with a wind like this. It's going to go down the way, and we have another, what, 4 or 5 blinds to the left. So it's so easy to shoot over top of people, and that's a no-no. We just, I mean,
yeah, we got a lot
of
about
safety. We should see enough birds where we can shoot safe.
Exactly. I mean, it's not about how many you get. It's about having fun and goofing off, and just watch your language there, young man. All right, let's do it one more time. Ready? Close it up. Ready? What does Adam say?
Shoot him!
Let's go. Pop it. There you go. There you go.
Do it.
Got him.
Make sure you got the weight there, and always make sure you're on safe. All right, let's go.
What's up, Papa? Ready to get some birds? Ready to get some birds?
Shoot it.
About time.
All right, welcome to this morning's show. I got a call earlier this week from the legend himself, Michael Snake Eyes Narus, to go hunting with him. And Mike, what do you think about this morning?
Well, I think we're gonna shoot some ducks because Lerbo's not here. He's probably eating a bag of Doritos, Funyuns, and some Leroy meats, and probably smearing himself like this with his dirty fingers.
Right, that's what I figured too.
But the guys have been killing some ducks out here, some friends of friends. Hasn't been hot and heavy, but they've been killing some good ducks. Not big numbers, but they're killing them. There's big front that's gonna be moving through here in the next couple weeks, so we'll push some ducks in where water's still high. So we'll see what happens here this morning. I know we'll get some shooting.
I'm shooting a little mix of heavy X today and heavy hammer. You didn't bring shells, so I had to bring your shells. I had to bring the HEVI Shot guy, HEVI Shot.
Yeah.
So, you know, sometimes that happens.
I'm shooting heavy X also. So.
Yeah, so we got about 5 minutes till it opens up. So stay tuned and hopefully get ready for some action. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Boonies, dude. This next one, we're doing it no matter what. Read a little wind, baby. Call it. Here we go. All I have to say is no ducks down. We have an upset dog, an upset Mike. I'm a little upset. That's how she goes though. You keep at her, they're pretty far. Boy, those ducks circled like 6 times. Keyed in right on us, but we just moved the decoys out about another 20 yards, hoping that they can key up on the decoys a little farther out and not be so focused on the blind, see if that made a difference. Those ducks seem to work pretty good, but you know, that's duck hunting. As Michael Jordan once said, you miss every shot you don't take. And so we were talking a little bit. You call them what again?
Giebelschnabels.
Giebelschnabels. And I asked Mike, where do you think that name comes from? Well, being German, Mike, aren't you a little German?
Yeah.
I know Schnaz is nose in German. Giebel, well, I don't know what Giebel means.
Hey, but what you can do is go to Larry Smith's Facebook page and Instagram and tell us what it means.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Let us know what Giebelschnabel means.
And Larry will send you something special.
How about like a bag of Mike's Meats jerky?
Sure, sounds good.
Yeah, your
maybe,
choice.
Maybe a HEVI Shot hat.
Oh, like
First
one of
person?
these? Yeah, so if you tell us what Giebelschnabel means, we'll send you some merch.
And send us the definition,
Yeah,
too.
please, yeah.
We just don't want to know what it means.
I couldn't, I've been hearing Giebelschnabel all morning. I hear 3 of them work 6 times. Classic. Giebelschnabel.
Maybe they would have came around one more time, Hunter.
That's waterfowl hunting. Oh, we should have gave him one more pass.
Well,
we should have taken
We
him.
should have shot the ones that were in here this morning.
Yeah.
Let's talk about new product.
Yeah, let's talk
HEVI
about
Shot.
what's new from HEVI Shot this year.
We have a couple new products from HEVI Shot this year. We got our new HEVI hammer, which is at $19.99 retail, and it's 85% steel with 15% bismuth on top, which is a 9.6 density bismuth pellet. Everything made in Sweet Home, Oregon, made here in the USA. And go to our website, HEVIShot.com, to find a dealer near you. That's selling very well. We're getting a lot of great feedback on it. Guys are patterning it. They're killing ducks 30, 40 yards, stone dead. And Henry wants to get out there and get a retriever, too.
Speaking of Henry, this is, Henry's about, 2 months into his first year of hunting. Let's tell everyone at home. There he is.
Oh,
Hey, buddy.
say hello to the camera.
He's like, Dad, I'm trying to work here.
Stay focused, brother. Good boy.
So Henry's the first hunting dog you've had in a few years, right?
6 years, yeah, 6
Yep.
years. Decided to get a dog from him, and Henry came around, and we have our series called The Beginnings. If you go to our YouTube channel or HEVI Shot social media, you check out The Beginnings.
Yep.
Pretty cool industry stories of dog being trained, us being trained. We're watching birds here too.
Yeah.
They keep going upriver. People's stories of the industry, how they came to be in the industry,
Yep.
what their background is, what their influencers were. So it's a pretty good series. Check it out, The Beginnings, HEVI Shot.
I see exactly why I get invited on these hunts. All right, Mr. Mike. Duck hunt this morning, unfortunately, did not quite pan out as we had planned. We didn't have any wind.
No wind. No wind, plenty of ducks. Probably saw a couple hundred ducks easy. Couple, I guess, we could have shot at. Need some wind. There's definitely a lot of duck in the area. We'll see what the weekend brings, Henry was very good. He wanted us to do some shooting, but there was none of that happening today.
No, unfortunately, we could not hook them up with any birds today, but that's hunting,
That's hunting.
You're not going to go out and smack them every time,
No.
but it's just nice hanging out with, friends. This is my first time duck hunting with Mike ever, actually. We've done turkey hunting. We're gonna do some deer hunting.
We've done bear hunting.
Bear hunting, snow goose hunting. So this is our first waterfowl hunt, which has been fun to be hanging out in the blind. We had Brett, a new cameraman. This is his first hunt ever this morning. So, Brett, what'd you think?
I liked it. It was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything, but it's good to be out in nature and just having a good time.
Well, that's it for this week's episode. Mike, if the people out there want to buy HEVI Shot, let them know where they can buy it.
HEVIShot.com to find a dealer near you.
that time. Oops. I'm excited. We're actually up in the UP today. We're going to be doing a little bit of field hunting, and if we have time, we're actually going to, I got my duck boat with me, we're actually going to switch and do a little lake hunting. Hopefully some of the divers are down, we'll have some of that kind of action, but we're running a little bit behind like always, so let's jump out in the field and see what happens.
Okay, I didn't know if there were wolves or what. Right. Makes sense. It's like a little bed. Oh, sorry.
Kind of stick out a little bit, Larry.
What do you mean I stick out a little bit? I'm gonna hide here in a little bit. You won't even see me. You won't even know I'm there. I stick out, of course, because there's a huge light on me.
Yeah, they're coming. Get ready, you guys. Here they come. Coming right down the chute.
I don't think they can see anything. Unreal. Very tough today, that's for sure.
Yeah, that wind goes right through you. Put my Norfin back on. I was trying to be tough before, but I'm not that tough.
The whole flock's coming. They're coming right in. Now it's time to feed. Take them. Yeah. They're already looking. They're gonna come right on top of them. Nice shot! Woo! Nice shoot. I never even shot. Nice job! Whoa! That was absolutely awesome. Hey everybody, the birds kind of outsmarted us this morning. We ended up getting 3, but just about a quarter mile from here, the birds are flying like crazy. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna leave some of the stuff sitting here, come back on this a little bit later, but we're gonna try to get on their flight pattern where they're going back and forth in between 2 fields. What we're gonna do is give that about 2-3 hours, and then we're gonna come back over in here because the birds have been coming back into this field in the evening too, and the wind did calm down just a little bit, so hopefully that'll help us out. So making a move, adjust, adjust, and adjust. Doesn't take long to set these A-frames up. They're kind of nice. I just got this one this year, and we've been using it on the boat and in the field. Oh, they're hard. Oh, they turn so fast. Hey. That's so fast. They're hard to hit. Hey everybody, I'll tell you what, we made the move, and that's all you can do. It didn't work. Now we're gonna shift back and hopefully catch the afternoon flight. These birds really did not feed hardly at all today, you know, and I don't know if it had to do with that 30 to 40 mile an hour wind. You know what, who knows? But when it comes to hunting or fishing, the key to it is always try to adapt. So we're gonna take all this stuff down, go back about a half mile where we have our other spread set up, and we're gonna reposition because the wind did shift more now out of the west, so we're gonna reposition the decoys and the blinds, and let's see what happens. So hold on to your heinies. Start dumping them here.
Hey Mason, you know what? We just came back out here on the field that we were in this morning, and I see that we shifted everything around. Let's tell everybody at home the reason why we shifted the decoys in a different position here.
Well, this morning the wind was coming straight out of the south. Now it's switched southwest a little bit. We just had to swing. Now we're kind of set up for a cross shot instead of a straight on shot. It's not ideal, but it'll work.
You got to make it work.
Yeah.
And typically them birds are always going to come into the wind to land.
Yep,
Right.
always.
Especially when you got a wind today that, you know, it was probably gusting up to almost 40 this morning. It's probably toned down now, maybe in that 20 to 25 range.
Yep.
Which you want wind for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely helps put the birds where we want them to be.
Typically when you're looking at an afternoon feed, what time do the birds usually start coming back into the fields?
So you'll see them trickling 3:30 all the way on until almost dark.
Okay, they'll come in actually that late in the day even too, huh?
Yeah, more so when it's warmer out this time of the year. That's kind of an earlier feed. So
Right. Well, let's get in our blinds. Time for a snack. I'm a snack guy. Anybody up for another elk stick? I'll hand them down. Leroy. Elk steak. Okay, they're coming right in. Let them drop right down.
let's go.
Well, they all got to come at one time. Take them. Woo! Nice shot. All right. I love it. That is awesome. Hey, nice shooting there, Mason. Man, that bird, you definitely are the one that hit that one for sure. Another bird down. You did good. I didn't know you flocked them heads yourself. Hey everybody, you know what? We really had a great day today. We didn't shoot a ton of birds, but I'm gonna tell you something, Mason, that I really appreciate. For one thing, it was great meeting you, and I'm looking forward to hunting with you in the future. The thing that today that I admired the most, I have to tell you, my friend, is that, you know what? We just didn't sit in the same spot all day long. You had us moving around. We were trying to figure out the pattern, the way these birds were working, you know, and we didn't succeed on it, but it's not always about, you know, succeeding. It's really just trying to figure it out and trying instead of sitting in the same spot. So I give you all the credit in the world for that, and that to me is a big part about hunting. I love always trying to figure things out. If it was always repetitious, that you came out every time and just killed the birds, you know, slaughtered them, it wouldn't be as fun, honestly. Hey, Bailey, man, it was nice meeting you. Dustin, always a pleasure, my friend, seeing you. Hey, I gotta say one thing. I got a little, you know, because I am the oldest guy in the group here, and Bailey is the youngest in the group, I have a little bit of words of advice for Bailey. You need to go and buy yourself a Norfin suit, because you know what? You have to admit, you were cold today. Yeah. Right? Right? So, the key to hunting is always being warm, right, you guys? You know, but, right, you need some warm gear. Norfin for sure is the way to go. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us this week, and remember, like I always say, what a great day it is to be alive. And thanks for joining us. Yeah, right. I knew better. You guys think I'm gonna fall for that? For one, now if you would have started calling the goose call, then I would have fell for it.
Can't get enough outdoors? Go to LarrySmithOutdoors.com and follow us on social media for all the latest in fishing reports, tips and techniques, recipes, and other exclusive web-only content. Subscribe to Larry Smith Outdoors on YouTube and hit the notifications button to catch all our weekly videos. Because if you ain't the first to know, you're the last.